Greetings, Azeroth. So last time we went and checked out a glowing red crystal that doesn't appear to be from Darkshore, but instead came from Fellwood, a corrupted region just off to the east. This time we're going to head up north from Aberdeen to a former settlement called Bishalaron that's been overrun by Grelkin and other demons. Let's see. Oh, just do a recap on that while we're running here. The ruins of Bishalaron to the east are overrun with demonic minions. The sprites and satyrs that have taken up residence in the area feed upon the magical energies of the area, their powers growing from continued exposure. Even with that, I've noticed there is one shrine they will not approach. On the western side of the ruins, atop a small bluff, a strange blue aura permeates. There must be an explanation to the demon's reluctance. So that's what we're going to check out. For some reason, the demons do not want to go near one particular shrine. There it is. You see the blue glow up there. We're going to go figure out what's going on. Asterion. To what could I possibly owe the exceedingly special honor of a night elf such as yourself as company? Truly, it says much of my current companions, with no offense to my hosts, the noble growls and satyrs, that your presence could be considered an improvement. But please, do not let my uncivil tongue drive you from the place. It has indeed been many years, decades even, since I had civil accompaniment. If I were to relate the story of my life, I have no doubt it would surpass the limits of your patience. Let us say that mine has been a long and painful life, and this spectral form is perhaps the worst torment of all. I am here by the means of magic. Though my words may seem disingenuous, I assure you I would be grateful beyond words if you would help me find the means of my imprisonment. A seal binds me, and by examining the earpieces of the sprites and growls, I may find a trace of it. Alright. So we need to collect earrings from the Grelkin here. Just like that. So it's a nice, easy little farm here right now. And our rotation starting out here is pretty simple. I open with I should correct that. I start by using a power word shield. Smite, Shadow Word Pain, Mind Blast, and then Wand. Some would say I shouldn't even be doing that much. I should pretty much just be hitting Pain and Wand. But I'm a little too impatient for that. Plus, I have far too much milk that is going to expire with my next level, so I'll be on to the next. I believe it's melon juice next. Alright. Oh, no earring on that one. This could be interesting. I've got two right side by side here. Not that the one even cares. Alright, already up to 5, not bad. Oh, now he cares that I'm there. Where are my talents at right now? I've got 5 in wand specialization. A malachite. I don't know if you heard that. I'm shifting in my chair, and my chair is incredibly creaky. So I may be editing a small spot out there, depending on how terrible it sounds on the microphone. Okay, so we are at 5 earrings right now. Find a spot, sit to have a drink. Now, while I was offline, I did craft myself a couple new pieces of equipment. There was... Is this one of them? The heavy woolen gloves. And... pearl clasped cloak, that's right. As well as I do have a new pair of boots in my bag, but they're not available till level 15, so we've got a little bit of time on that yet. There we go, we're back to getting earrings. Alright, one more earring. Alright, let's make our way back. I'm gonna go ahead and fight this one. I don't think I'll get past it. I should... Will I be able to sneak past that one? I did last time. Once I have the earrings, I will cast the spell to search for the whereabouts of the seal that binds me. For centuries, I have thought on the freedom destroying the seal would bring to me. Perhaps those centuries have taken a toll upon my mind that I might never recover. Indeed, the grells of Bashalaron do not possess that which I am searching. However, they have come into contact with it recently. Recently, I would reckon that by your time, not mine. Recent for me stretches into the veil of the past, almost another age. If the grells have come into close contact with the seal that binds my eternal prison, I suspect I know the cause. No doubt the seal has come into the possession of the satyr that led them. I feel strongly that this must be true, Deirdres. One of the satyr must surely possess it. If you can obtain it, you would bring me so close to passing the bars of my prison that tears would come to my eyes. All right. So we need to go and find satyrs and kill them to take the seal. There's one up there. We do need to do a little bit of cleanup before we get to him. Alright. Let's see if we can one-shot this one. Not the satyr, because obviously we can't, but maybe we can one-shot the quest. Nope. And we made a friend. Sorry, friend. Go ahead and get some spirit food on just for the fun of it. Let's see, I'm going to head down and, or at least look into this valley again, see if we've got a couple down there. There usually is. I almost might as well just clean this area out. There's no way I'm getting in there to loot that and not getting attacked. Well, what do you know? I got through. Oh, no, I was going to get attacked. He was just delayed. Okay. The shield on. Bah. Okay, I'm relatively safe right now. up here and see who's hanging out up this way. Put the shield back on. There's another one. Oh. Why aren't you a peach? Alright. So we'll take care of this one. Fantastic. Native Pants of the Monkey. That'd be fantastic if I was a rogue. There's the ancient moonstone seal. So we can run back and hand that in. Almost. For some reason my questie isn't updating with the information of that. Oh. Wait, do I have to... Yep, bring it to Asterion. Oh, we got both of them. Alright, let's do it this way. Oh, power word shield fades already. Let's put on inner fire. Our weakened soul fades, so we can put that back on. And we'll finish him off here. No, not better. We're gonna relax a second there, heal up. Oh, we got someone over there. Hunter. Alright. Carrying on, we'll head over to Asterion. Slowly but surely. We are just going to have to fight our way over there. There's no way around that. Ooh, a minor mana potion. The pillars of this shrine are as the bars of a prison to me, Deirdres. No strength I still possess might break them, and no magic I wield might destroy them. For 1,000 years and more I have stared at them, wondering if at long last I outlived even the stone, would I be free? Or would it be invisible bars that held me then? It is hard for me to even believe that what I hold now is that which has held me for so long. Let us waste no time, Deirdres. When the seal is destroyed, I might walk the forests of the earth freely again. It was the craft of one of the most powerful of the Highborn that created the seal that formed my prison. In Ametheron, the ruins to the south that are twin to these persist even today, an ancient flame, blue in color, In this flame, the seal could be destroyed. Be wary in the ruins, Deirdris. So we need to take that seal down to a Metheron and destroy it. What I'm going to do, there's the road. I'm also going to head up this way right now because we have to hand in Buzzbox 411. And we found a bear. Oh, there's a strider we can go after for the other quest. For the cooking quest. No, we don't want resists. Oh. Goodness. Okay, here we go. I'm wondering. No, rank 1 is my best Mind Blast. It's actually pretty, it feels pretty weak right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take that out of the rotation, I think, for now. Ow. See if I recall 13s, 12s. I should be able to clear that off. What do we got up here? That one I know is clean. That one might be tricky. I'm not touching those lockboxes yet. The machine's hatch is open and it seems to wait expectantly for 3 thresher eyes to be placed inside. The buzzbox hums to life soon after you place the thresher eyes inside. There's a moment of static before you hear a familiar, tiny voice call out. Crawler wine is the best. What? Oh, you fixed it already? Wow, you're a fast one. Sho, would you like to fix another? You believe you hear a liquid being poured into a cup, followed by loud gulping sounds. And there's our level 15. I can actually put my new boots on there. Red woolen boots. Ooh, I should grab that as well. The buzzbox gives a burst of static as you hear Whizbang begin to speak. The next buzzbox is number 323. Ish north of Aberdeen, but where's the ale? What? Oh, it's on the road, so you shouldn't have trouble finding it near the bridge. Whizbang mumbles something incoherent before you hear a loud gulping sound. This one needs moonstalker fangs. 6 of them. And so typically that is one of the most notorious quests you're going to find for not being able to get moonstalkers to drop fangs. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of moonstalkers out here with bare gums. Personally, I blame everyone who attacks them by cracking them straight in the face with their sword or mace or whatever. Yeah, we finally got a strider meat. And we got a bear. Let's reorganize that a bit. And I should probably make my next talent choice. The one I like to go with after wand spec is Spirit Tap, which gives you a 20% chance to gain a 100% bonus to your spirit after killing a target that yields on experience. For the duration, your mana will regenerate at a 50% rate while casting, lasts 15 seconds. So typically I max that one out, so every time I kill something I get that spirit bonus. I said I was taking that out of the rotation, but then I decided not to, I guess. Alright. Oh. Remember that part. Got that. What we're doing right now is I'm cutting over to the Cliff Spring River, seeing if I can get that that water for Thunderous. Alright, we need to refresh our buffs. We need to skin our loot. Let's see about heading this way. Hey, there's a strider. See, doing things like cutting Mind Blast out of the rotation will make more sense later when I've got so much talented into holy damage and abilities. That's where the smite build really happens. There we go. Let's see what's over here to surprise me at the moment. No, we're clean. Alright, and there's the road. So we can head through this direction. And under this bridge is where we can get this, the Cliff Spring River sample. So we hop down here, and we hope we hit the water. And then we fill our vial of water there. And we can take that back. Okay. So over here, it only seems scary. We've got level 20s and so on. Next to my level 15, that would just be a death sentence to fight, I'm sure. I might be able to pull it off, I don't know. Could go either way. But I really think it's a death sentence. But they're yellow, so I don't care. It'll be just fine.
It's too far away.
Yes, yes. So we come in here and we collect this. The skeletal remains of a sea turtle lie in the sand of the northern Darkshore breaches. The Greymist Murlocs have either not found this carcass or perhaps they have. I'm currently in combat with a thresher. It can't reach me. Anyways, the Greymist Murlocs have either not found this carcass or perhaps they have and are shying away from it for some unknown reason. Probably has something to do with these threshers. Regardless, there is enough of the turtle left to take a sample back to Gwyneth Blylagond in Aberdeen for the Temple of the Moon to study. Yeah, now he's just gone. I've never had that happen. I've never had a thresher aggro on me at that spot, and that is legitimately saying something, because I have run Darkshore quests. I don't even know how many times on hardcore alone. But we're gonna head this way. We're basically gonna pick up all of the creatures on this side of Aberdeen. Now around the next one, I know we've got a few Murlocs. So we're going to have to... We'll figure it out. We'll see what level they are. I think they're 14, 15, which should be fine. So, what do we got here? 15, 15, 15. No, maybe not even 14s, just 15s. So we'll just work on these. We've got to clear up around this front flipper here for this turtle. Now what's interesting about this one is this is one that's been used by somebody. Possibly night elves. Possibly even... I wouldn't rule out Pandaren. Trying to think of who else. I mean, maybe the Kalawak, if you're familiar with them. The race of walrus people from Northrend, but they don't like to get this far south. More sea turtle remains lie beached along the coastline. This particular set has an abandoned carriage attached to the turtle's shell. Perhaps this creature was driven to the shoreline by unknown beings rather than beaching itself as some of the other remains suggested. Greymist Murlocs now make the remains of this creature their home, feasting off the carrion. In the carriage you find a box with strange markings on it. Perhaps Gwyneth Blylagond in Aberdeen can make sense of it. We have one more down the way here that we can grab. So we look around. Nothing really going on the beach here. Just the occasional tide crawler. Beached creatures here and there. Oh, let's grab this guy. All right. Another strider meat. Oh, right, I am supposed to kill rabbit thistle bears. I didn't even realize that fulfilled a quest moment earlier. There's the other buzz box that wants the Moonstalker fangs. We'll see if our journeys deliver that quest objective to us. This person is a level 16 priest. They're definitely working to clear this, which is nice. All right, let's see if we can get in here. They're taking that one. I'll take this one just for safety. And then I think we're good. And there's another priest. The remains of a giant thresher, much larger than the one you'd expect to find in Darkshore, lie beached on the coast of the Mist's Edge. How this creature came to be here is unknown. The group of murlocs that now feast off the carcass of it seem to be much too weak, even in large numbers, to have brought down the beast. While some of it has been picked clean, enough of it remains to take a sample for Gwyneth Blylagond in Aberdeen to study. I really read that fast. Kind of stumbled around a bit. But if you've ever had a bunch of murlocs spawn on top of you, you'd understand. All right. Oh, we got another strider over there I can grab. Fantastic. Put our inner fire back on. Yep. No, we're good. I thought that bear was going to aggro on us. There's a strider, there's a strider. I'm going to move over this way. Yep, he's down. Where did this one go? There he is. I was really confused there for a moment. I thought he fell through the world or something. So nothing on that one. We'll see about this next one. Nothing there either. And I'm actually going to bring this one out a bit. This way, hopefully, he doesn't get too far away. There we go. Exactly what I was after. Okay. Just reorganizing a bit. Because that's what I do. Just so I can keep track of things. Alright. I think we're in a good spot there for organization. Alright, I'll take out the thistlebear. Alright. Nope, still nothing on that one. Alright, let's head back to town. I'll worry about the fangs later. Oh, don't you love it when the zones change like that rapidly? Got different music for Aberdeen than from the rest of Darkshore, apparently. Let's talk to Thundress first. He's closest. Dark forces encroach upon our borders, ancient taints resurface, and new evils emerge to topple the delicate balance of the land. In times of such darkness, we all must be vigilant.
May the stars guide you.
The pollution of the Krutliff Spring River is but the start of an alarming trend here in Darkshore. The sample you provide will help us formalize a plan of attack I'm starting to suspect. It's no surprise how tainted this water is, but just look at how putrid it is becoming. It would seem that action is needed sooner than later, hey Deirdris? To our east is Felwood. It is the real source of this corruption, one that I have seen in times past. I predict this sample will confirm this. We might be able to enact a cure for it here, but in order to even try, we will need assistance. When that time comes, Deirdris, I hope you will be able to give the aid we need.
Farewell. Good luck.
We've learned that a source of Firbolg corruption is from the Satyr. They hold sway via talismans that they channel magic through. If the Firbolg have a chance at salvation, we must lure out the Satyr corruptor and take that talisman. Fill this bowl at our moonwell and take samples of the Firbolg's food from their northern camp. Mix them and place it near the bonfire by the river. Any Firbolgs who eat will be cleansed just long enough to lure out the Satyr corruptor, who then you must slay.
Go in peace.
Okay, so we have an empty cleansing bowl. We are just going to hold on to that for now. I do need to hit up a vendor. Actually, come over here. There is a wanted poster. Attention, a reward is being offered for the death of the Murloc Murkdeep. This foul beast is known to be responsible for the death of at least one sentinel and is suspected of causing the sinking of at least 2 cargo vessels in the waters off Darkshore. Murkdeep was last spotted at a hutted Murloc camp south of Aberdeen, and is thought to be protecting the huts there. Reward claims for this bounty should be claimed with Sentinel Glyndon L. Shea in Aberdeen, the Aberdeen Village Council. Alright, so I'm going to come over here. We're going to vendor off all the things we don't want.
Goddess, watch over.
Nice clean bags now. Hello once again, Deirdre. Have you found any more beach creatures that the Temple of the Moon should know about? It is interesting that the Murlocs were not present at this site. We will keep this in mind as we study this creature's remains. Thank you for your effort, Deirdre. The Temple of the Moon would like for me to give this to you as compensation for your time.
May the stars guide you.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Deirdre. We are making great strides in uncovering the mystery of why majestic sea creatures beach themselves on the Darkshore coastline. But with every question answered, 2 more are raised, it seems. Are you here to offer us more aid in our research?
Go in peace.
I have heard of the kinds of carriages found on the back of the turtle you found. Those, I do believe, are Naga carriages. Oh, Naga. Used both in battle and in transportation of their supplies onto land. The markings on the box you found are of the Naga. This would explain their invasive presence in far northern Darkshore. I will send this box to Darnassus along with the rest of your discoveries. This is for you. Thank you again for your assistance.
Goddess, watch over you. May the stars guide
Perhaps one day we'll find a means to prevent these poor creatures from ending their lives needlessly on the coast of Darkshore. Until then, we must continue our research. Greetings, Deirdre. What news do you bring?
Asha Thelah.
Another discovery. Well done, Deirdre. These remains will be properly studied once they get to Darnassus. Please accept the small honorarium in exchange for the remains we have provided for our study.
Goddess, watch over you.
All right. So I'm going to cut across here. And we have a lot of bears. A lot of bears right now. They're low level enough they don't care about me. I do want to grab that strider though.
I need to get closer.
All right. Oh, he's on the run. Nothing on him. So let's head down the road. We're going to head for a Metheron. When we get down there, we'll be able to destroy the seal for Asterion. We need to destroy Anaya's spirit. Bring her pendant back to her beloved. And we need to collect something. The highborn relics, that's right. We need to collect the highborn relics for the sake of Thunderous Windweaver. We do also have another quest down here. That we need to look into.
I am honored.
Alright. To the east, you will find the ruins of a Metheron. It is now inhabited by the restless spirits of the Highborn that once dwelt within its walls, but once it was a place where the servants of Ashara freely practiced their powerful magics. I was sent to explore the ruins and came across 2 large tablets scrawled with the stories of a Metheron and its fall. While I read the runes, I was accosted by the spirits and fled. Please, if you can, venture to the ruins and decipher the tablets in my place.
Farewell.
Alright. Somebody's been here recently. Oh, there they are. Netherios. So here's the flame. We can destroy the seal here. And with that, Asterion is going to be free. Come down here. We'll start fighting spirits. Collecting relics. Let's see if we can read this. Oh, that is a big one. I'm going to hold on to that. I've got it on screen so I can take a look at that later. So we need to go through, we need to find Anaya, we need to find the other tablet, and we need more relics. Oh, we got this one. I hope the banshees don't sound too terrible. Ah, it's not bad when the sound is down, is it? I don't see her right now. I do have a targeting macro I could use. There's the other tablet. I don't think that did anything, did it? Alright, there's another highborn relic. We'll go ahead and read this tablet. And I will take a look at that later. Ooh, Asterion. Asterion is mentioned in here. I'm really going to have to take a look at that later, aren't I? Okay, so 2 hunts going on right now. I'm looking for Anaya. And I'm looking for more highborn relics. Oh, we got a mage there. Okay. Hey, maybe I should actually use my wand. I'll give the mage stamina. So I'm going to be looking around for a bit here. I think I'm close to Anaya's origin point, spawn point, whatever you want to call it. Let's rest up. Food and drink. Gotta use up that milk. All right.
I need to target something first.
No, I'm not seeing her right now. I've also stopped seeing highborn relics, apparently. We're up to 5 now. No, still not seeing her. She's either currently dead and not spawned, or she's wandering. She does sometimes wander quite a bit. Oh. There goes that mage. At this rate, I'm going to be level 16 by the time we hit finishing this quest almost. I mean, I certainly wouldn't mind hitting level 16 with all the turn-ins from this quest, from this area. Level 16 will get us one more step towards getting into dungeons. And that's where this can really get fun. And a little chaotic. And a lot more dangerous depending who I run with. Alright. We can track Anaya's a spawn point around here somewhere. She can also sometimes just be really difficult to see. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to bring up my macro here. All it is a simple targeting macro. We wander around and we click it every so often. And the goal is eventually that we find her. Ooh. It's a lot of highborn there. I say that, it's 2 banshees. More of an annoyance than a concern, really. I've seen her patrol out this far before. Oh, and we got a thistlebear as well. Okay.
I can't cast that
Oh boy. I got rabies. We just got invited to a party. Oh, there she is. I spotted her. Okay, we'll finish taking this one out, and then we'll grab her.
That's still recharging.
Of course it resists. And there's Anaya's pendant. So we are all done with this area. We can get out of here. Which is just fine. I need to go talk to Asterion and tell him that he's free.
What brings you here?
We have few records from the time around the War of the Ancients, especially near the destruction of the Well of Eternity. Given the upheaval and cataclysmic events that were taking place, it's no big surprise. Thank you, Duradris. With your help, my work here is finished, and I will be able to deliver a full report to the Circle.
Del Nadris.
Alright. So typically we would, if we were going just in order, we'd go back to Aberdeen, but I want to go talk to Asterion first and let him know. Let him know that he's free. Don't think, no. That is not a great wand. But it is what we'll take because it sells for the most. But I'm probably going to take a break here. And we'll catch up once we're ready to talk to Asterion. Alright, here we are. We can let Asterion know he's free. I am freed, Duradris. I can now see with my own eyes the changes that have come to our world. Only bits and pieces have I known. To think that when I last walked freely, the well still stood and the highborn held court with Ashara, our beloved queen. I sense that my jailer, my former master, Athricus, still lives. Already my feelings of hopelessness will give way into thoughts of vengeance. Planning vengeance, I'm not sure I appreciate letting him go now. See if we can take a shortcut through the hills here. Where even am I? I'm not at Aberdeen yet. Now we're at Aberdeen. Alright, so we're going to come in here. We're going to talk about tools of the Highborn. If only the tools of their undoing could have been destroyed in the cataclysm that destroyed our world. Nonetheless, we must do what we can to ensure that the horrors of our past are not repeated in the future. Though it is surely a figment of my imagination, I feel as though I can almost feel the taint of foul highborn magic upon them. I will have these destroyed so that their long dormant evil might never be released again. And we have one last one to hand in. Hopefully I can read this one through. It does come with a bit of an RP that occurs that interrupts the ability to hand in quests. With a great sorrow in my heart, I followed the Shandos storm range into hibernation and took my sorrow to my dreams, sleeping for the passing of thousands of years.
Good luck, friend.
Thank you, Duradris. Perhaps it would have been better if I had done it myself, but even after these thousands of years, I could not bear to raise my hand against my beloved. Please, I would be alone with my grief.
Be careful.
Anaya, do my eyes deceive me? Is it really you? The ages have been cruel to you and I, my love, but as assured it is, and at long last we are reunited. Do you hate me, my love, that I was forced to destroy your living form, that your spirit be released from unhappy bondage? Let it not trouble your heart, beloved. You have freed me from my slavery, and for that I love you all the more. Sadly, even this must be cut short. The ties that bind me to this world weaken and pull me away. No, Anaya. Anaya, don't leave me, please. Farewell, Cerelian, until we are joined once again. How, my love, how will I find the strength to face the ages of the world without you by my side? And with that, I think it's time we call it a day. That final somber note brings me to say, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.